it's important to know what the names of these joints that join the appendicular tell you. And we're about to learn the one for the lower, and it's one that you have heard. All right. So, and with no further questions, we're going to go back to, we had started drawing os coxa. This is the right os coxa. And I'm not that worked pretty well the other day, but it feels like it's cheap, doesn't it? Now we did preliminarily draw this on Tuesday. Broad, flat region here. That. What is the word for flat? It is the name of this region, this portion of the bone. Ilia.
Isn't that the
Manubrio
Yeah,
And it has a iliac crest that is easy for you to feel. That you call that, oh, that's my hip. Okay? Not wrong. In the front, there is a sharp point that you can feel easily. This is an important landmark. Feel down there, feel that pointy thing sticking out. Anterior, superior, iliac spine. You've got to have all four of them. And those are important landmarks for an examining physician to locate where things are. Wow. Guess what that one's called? This little one. Anterior, inferior. Okay. You can't feel that one. It's covered up with muscles. Now, I'm sure that I mentioned all of these things here. There is a posterior, superior, the iliac spine, and there's, but I seldom will ask those, but I may ask this notch. It's very obvious. Turn to page 51. I think I must not have turned this side up. Ask.
Have an anatomy board
I think I do. Anybody know what that nerve is that can get pinched and run down here and cause pain in your leg?
Sciatica.
Sciatic. So this is the sciatic notch. It might be greater. Sciatic notch. It's called the greater, but now we're getting down to a region that is the most important functional part of the os coxa. And we talked about what os coxa means. What's os? Bone. By the way, it can also mean mouth. And I couldn't mark it wrong if you said mouth. But os, and what does coxa mean? Hip. Bone hip. Here is a very striking feature. We labeled this the other day, and we talked about this etymology. This is the acetabulum. And as I mentioned then, it is the site of articulation of the, I should know what this is. It's the femur. The head of the femur articulates the acetabulum. It forms one of the two ball and socket joints, maximum degrees of freedom. Then, let's get the obturator forward. We've now added two other portions, and I mentioned this before, and I want you to learn these embryonic bones, which become joined in the adult, and we're going to make some dotted lines here.
What foramen is that called?
Well, this is the acetabulum. The acetabulum is formed by joining the ilium with the pubis, and we talked about, you know what pubis means? Hairy. And the ischium. That also means hip.
But didn't you say that that was a foramen right there?
Yes, obturator form. Now, usually a foramen serves a purpose. To my knowledge, the only purpose this serves is to lighten the skeleton. There's nothing it passes through. In fact, there's a membrane, a connective tissue membrane that covers it. So it's just now we also want to label. This is the pubic tuberosity. And that is easy to feel. There's a little lump right there. Right here. Pubic tuberosity. Here's the obturator foramen. And we do need to make one more set of dotted lines here. So this entire piece is the pubis. This entire piece is the ischium. This is a very important feature in women. It's called the ischial spine. And this is a female pelvis. We're going to study the structure of the female versus male, and I will expect you to be able to recognize male versus female. It's difficult to see it easily, but these guys right here, those are the ischial spines. Why do women care about the configuration of those?
Birth.
They're pointing into the birth canal, or actually they're supposed to be pointing down. In the male, they curve in. So he doesn't need to send any babies in. All right. So again, ischial spines are important at restricting the movement of a delivering fetus. Then, those hard bumps that you're sitting on, this right here, tuberosity, what bone is it part of? So that's the ischial tuberosity. That's these guys here. If you sit for a long time on a concrete step, those are the bones that hurt. Ischial tuberosity. two branches that come together. What's the word stand for? What's the word, Latin word for branch? Ramus, or ramus. So this is the pubic ramus and the ischial ramus. Rami would be plural for that. All right. Now, the one other thing that I want you to know about, if we turn this baby around, so now this is a lateral view. See what I can do for the medial view. Got the same arch. Great. Gives a little more, makes a little more sense, because if you know on the other side, I'm not going to draw it in. But there are a couple of features here that you already know what this spine is called. What's this spine? That's the ischial spine. Here is the obturator foramen. Here is the ischial tuberosity. Now, two important features here. One of them is going from here and up. You see, starting at the pubis, there's this arc. See that line? That line is the arcuate line. Much more significant if you look at what are these three bones together called? You know this. Pelvis. Okay. Look at the pelvis. Now the arcuate line. See this? It forms the rim of the true pelvis. And do a really quick and dirty here. That's the true pelvis. That's the false pelvis. This is the false pelvis, true pelvis. And the true pelvis marks the entrance into the birth canal. And it is the arcuate line. It's not, can't really tell very much. Maybe I can do a little shading here. Now, there also is a mating surface that looks like, somebody thought it looked like an ear. Auricular surface. Auricular. A-U-R-I-C-U-L-A-R. Auricular means little ear. Somebody thought that looked like a little ear. And if we get out on the lateral side, what's this bone? This is the sacrum. And here is another auricular surface. And they fit together like so. So this is